Check. Yeah, but which one? Queen e5. You mean queen e4, right? Queen e4.
Blue Atayuria.
Luan, thank you for the follow. Free pawn. But you're down a rook already. You're down a rook, so getting this pawn is not gonna help you much. Mm. Bishop. Oh, you're looking at this, right? Bishop b4. King f1. And then what? Maybe queen d3. But then rook blocks. Maybe give a check over here. If the rook blocks. Go here, I guess. It's very difficult. Hi, Rolis. I'm good. What about you? How was your stream? So we have two moves, right?
Thank you!
Thank you, Rolis, for the harmony. Capaz que después de hackear el alfil puede jugar torre G7. Torre G8. You guys gotta forget how exhausting streaming can be. Oh yeah. Yes, it can be very exhausting. I see a free queen. That's crazy. Yeah, if it would be... But it's black's turn, right? Move the king to the left, so you can check king with your knight and take queen. What knight? There's no knight. Ah, with the rook. But it's black's turn. What are you talking about, Will? I don't get it. Now listen, this is actually a very difficult puzzle. Tu voz cambia mucho. Yes, it does. I guess I have different personalities. Queen e4, bishop b3. Bishop b3? How's that a move? I didn't realize it was a puzzle. Yes, it is a puzzle, chat. I mean bishop b4. So you're saying that we should play this check and then bishop here. Because you're hoping that he's gonna block with the rook, I imagine, right? Bishop b5 is not a move. Bishop b4, yes. But I don't see it very clearly anyway. Queen e4, then bishop. But what if he plays king f1? If you move the bishop, then you're getting mated on g7. So your variation doesn't contemplate a king move. What if he plays king f1? If he plays king f1, you're not gonna play bishop e4. That would be just blundering mate in 1. Check with queen until king is on black, then bishop check. On black. Whoops, I'm imagining the board upside down. Queen e4. Yeah, queen e4, and we have to calculate a bunch because rook e2 is a move, king f1 is a move, as well as king d1, and maybe he can either play king d2 as well as king f2. So I'm not a fan of queen e4. How do you blunder a mate if you're checking? What? Yes, it's a blunder if you if white plays king f1, bishop b4 is not check, so you're getting mated on g7. King f2 loses his queen. Okay, that's the first bad move that we see for white, right? Because we have bishop c5, win the queen. Place bishop b4. Yeah, but I need to see the follow-up because we only have that move, and after king f1, what do we do after? That is chess player. Hi. Hello, hello. Oh, base test. Base test? Is that a word? Nice. Queen e4 after rooks. Block check.
Franco Guajardo.
Franco, thank you for the follow. Follow with rook g8. But in what situation rook g8 is a move? Oh, maybe after queen e3 or something? As in the most base. That's very good. Don't move it. Yeah, it's really hard to come up with a decent continuation here. Like, we have bishop b4, and then king f1, and then I was looking at maybe queen e3, d3, because we have this check. Or maybe we can go queen c4. Like, I don't even have clear, I don't have very clear what's the difference there. Maybe this one, because if he ever blocks with the rook, we can take on f4. And then rook f2, I guess. Clock's ticking. Fortunately, no. This puzzle doesn't have a time limit. Bishop b4, queen d4, rook g8. Queen d4 is unplayable. You're talking about queen e4. And why not queen c4? Like, this puzzle is very hard because you need to have a look at all of those differences, right? But bishop b4 seems to be the first move, because it's forcing king f1. Since it is a forcing move, most likely is correct. So we can play that one. Okay, so now we have king f1. And here making a decision is hard because we have this check as well as this check. Some people were saying that rook g8 is also interesting. I don't really like it very much though, because then white is gonna play something like queen f2, I guess. So it's either this one or this one, I guess. We have to do something about the queen. Like, I can't play rook g8 just yet. I mean, we know that much. It's gotta be one of those.
Lave 11.
It's gotta be one of those checks. Thank you for the follow, Laviel. The rook can't block. Why not? Isn't this a move for white? Rook e2. Rook e2 is a move. Queen c4 and queen f4. Yeah, exactly, right? Like queen f4, it's promising. But then he's gonna block again, right? And after he blocks, either with a queen or rook, I don't have any other checks apart from going back to c4. But that opens this file. You see, so I think that in this position, we really need to get the rook in the attack. So just because of that reason, queen c4 is a bit more promising. So I think we're going to play queen c4 with ideas of taking. So we have an open file, so the rook can join the attack. That's the plan so far. Now, what do you think? I think it's gotta be that one. Check with queen, move rook to pin. You want to pin what exactly? The rook on 22 or something? Rook g8. No, rook g8 loses. It's a puzzle. Yes, it is a puzzle. You're definitely right, because free queen after. I'm not really sure if there is a free queen. But I think we had to play something like queen c4 takes rook f2, or maybe queen f2, and then we had to go back to c4 again. We give another check, and then we get the rook in the game. Something like that. What I don't really like about that line is that white can always block, either with the queen or rook. If that ever happens, it's hard to make progress. Enough japping. Yes, I think you're right. We should play it. Alright, so queen c4. And I guess we take on f4. It's the only move that makes sense. Ah, we lost. Terrible. I wonder what was it. Maybe in that position we play rook g8. Ah, maybe rook g8 right there. So let's have a look. Yeah, rook g8. So it wasn't about taking the pawn, but rook g8. And if he goes like here, maybe bishop c5. Oh yeah, bishop c5 is very strong. I should have seen that. I should have seen that for certain. Okay. We have a free rook. Queen f2 doesn't do much. So I guess we take. And then we have to go e4, right? And then e7. That looks very easy. Obviously, if I take, he's gonna play queen f1 then. Because king h2 is losing. Because then I have queen e5 check. And then we push p. So we take the rook. Queen f1.
A domesontet.
And after queen f1, maybe we take on a2. Thank you, Adam, for the follow. Queen to b3. What?
Carlos y Benitez.
Carlos, thank you for the follow. Now push pawn after. So you want me to take? It's just that he's gonna play queen f1, chat. He's gonna play queen f1, and pushing makes no sense. He's just gonna take my queen. So I guess we take on a2. Maybe he's gonna go here. But like this move doesn't.
Jaya Holy Skid.
It doesn't seem to be correct. Like to take this pawn. Maybe we go here then. Queen b2. We're threatening this, I guess. And then when the king goes there, we play queen here. and that would be very strong. So yeah, maybe queen b2 better. Take pawn, then a2. What pawn do you want me to take? Queen d4. Queen d4 right now. He goes here. And then I go here. And then he goes here. We're not making progress there. I prefer this one, because he's threatening this. I really like this move. Queen g1 win. The king is on g1 and e9. Come on now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play easy game. Oh my god. Actually, it's far from being easy because it's puzzle number 67. It's rated almost 3600 according to the engine. So you think it's easy because you're not a good player, probably. Yeah, this is Puzzle Rush, and we're talking the survival mode. Survival mode now. Queen d5, Queen a2, Queen a2. No, I prefer Queen b2 rather than taking this one. Because if I take this one, I don't have a proper check anymore. And I think that I need the check. So that's why I prefer Queen a2. So that I can play this, and then maybe Queen d4 is an option to give a check and also support the pawn. So I'm gonna play Queen a2. a2 after takes pawn. d4, just take. e2. So yeah, most of you have ideas that I don't really like. That took forever, dang. Yeah, it's crazy that you like chess, but you have zero patience for the game. What about a7 after taking pawn? It's too slow. You're wasting a tempo. You don't have to do that if you play Queen b2. I'm gonna play Queen b2, chat. Okay, but let's wait a little bit for Johan. Johan, he's on a rush. Queen d4, push pawn for discover check. Yeah, all of you are not very good at chess. Okay, so it's not Queen b2. Okay, let's have a look at what was it. Yeah, we blew it. Let's see, what was it? Oh, so it was Queen c3. Why?
Pico.
Why Queen c3? Oh my god, chat. This is the most difficult puzzle that I ever done in my life. The pass rate for this puzzle is 2%. That's crazy. It's so low. 2%. Look at that. 2%. That's the hardest puzzle I ever done in my life. I think that one time we got like a 20%, but 2%, so no one gets this one correct. And I think that nobody said this move right, because it's really hard. It's really hard to see Queen c3. Queen c3 is like GM level. Extremely difficult. You didn't do it though. Of course I didn't. I'm not. I don't belong to the 2% of the chess community. Like, that is insane. No, I did. I remember. Shut up, Jerry. Okay. Yeah, very difficult puzzle. Let's try. So I wonder, what's the explanation? Let's have a look at that. Okay, so takes. We take the rook. Queen f1 is play. And then many people were saying that we should take this pawn, which is sort of good still for black, but it's not crushing. The other option was to play either queen takes a2 or queen d4, but this one is also not that great. It's minus. It's almost a draw. I'm surprised that my move is not even considered as a good one. Queen b2, and black's still a little bit better, but not winning at all. And the problem with this move is queen e1. So if I go here, king f1, and that's a problem. So if I play this, king f1 again, I guess. Yeah, king f1 again. So we're not making progress. So what changes with queen c3 is that white doesn't have queen e1. So just because of that, we are winning this endgame. So white can play g4, and then now queen d2 is very strong because the king can't go to f1. So then we just go b5, and now promotion is unstoppable. Crazy, huh? Wait, go back. What do you want to see? Yeah, I mean, we're calculating this with the engine, so it's just not the plan. Black's plan. It's all about stopping queen e1. Now, what happens if the queen goes here? What was one of the questions that I had when we have queen c1 check. Oh, and the king has to move away. Because if he blocks again, then it's the same thing, right? Now queen d2, and promotion is unstoppable again. So they have to do something else, like playing queen h2. But then once again, queen d2, forcing the queen to move away, is good enough to win. Okay. Can you do the pawn push? What pawn push? You mean right here? It's terrible. He blunders the queen. Okay. Let's play some rapid or blitz. What do you prefer, chat? We didn't warm up too much, but it's just that yesterday we went crazy with the puzzles. We did get a new personal best. We got 67. That's very high. So what do you prefer, chat? We play rapid or blitz? Then he take, you make a new queen, and then he's gonna take it, right? Jerry, come on. Like, if it takes, you wanna make a new queen? Okay. He's gonna take it too. Rapid? Alright, let's play rapid then. I think I had played this person before now. Oh, he's a nerd. Okay. Ugh. I was gonna go here, I guess. Just play knight f3 for the moment. Okay. Okay, on c3. a4. Just go here. Just play this. If it takes, I'm gonna go here. We're also threatening this. I can push. Also taking is appealing.
Ratacrack.
But pushing, knight here. Oh, knight d7. Oh. Okay. I guess he's gonna play f6 or something, maybe f5. I'm surprised that he didn't go here. I guess it is because it was a weak pawn. Now, maybe we should do something about b2. If I played this, I imagine knight b4. But then bishop e2, and we should be fine. We have the bishop pair. That should be something. a5 is also an alternative. So let's go here. If knight b4, bishop here, rook here. Looks pleasant. And a5 as well. Also, knight b5 would before maybe it's a blunder. We're gonna save this move. Okay, so he drops back. I could go here and try to weaken the dark squares. It's a plan, but this bishop is really bad, so maybe we don't really have to. I like b4. b4, b5. He's gonna play knight a5 though. Maybe we just double the rooks. Let's double the rooks. Let's do the double. Okay. Let's play this. So now this is sort of pin. Oh. I wonder if I can take. Maybe not, but this move is annoying. It's sort of winning a pawn. Oh, he blundered. That's crazy. Wow. Alright, I'm very happy to see this move. That's just really bad for him. And it gets worse. I think he should resign. It's really bad. I can actually take this one. But, nah. Really not really necessary. So we're gonna go here, I think. And now we're gonna get rid of this knight, I guess. Which is like the only decent piece that he has. And this should be over very soon. Maybe he's gonna try this. Or that, which is also losing. What is he doing? Another terrible move if you ask me. Because now I can simply play queen c1. Attacking everything. Oh, I guess you have that, yeah. And then I go here, I guess. Same problem. Ah, yes, it is. I'm an idiot. Alright. We're still gonna win this, but that was very inaccurate. Let me go here. We're gonna get this pawn, and we're gonna try to promote this one. Hmm. Here. This is gonna be a terrible weakness for him. I don't like this that much. I think I'm sort of blundering a bit. Yeah, this is a bit stupid. Hmm. How do we do this? I guess this is the plan, I guess.
Thank you!
Hmm. Go here, takes. I go here, he takes. Then I go here, he goes down. I have a check though. It's almost a stalemate. Okay. That was actually very hard to convert. All right. Well played. Yeah, maybe. Getting scary here. Now, I mean, we're always winning. It's always winning, but the technique wasn't that good, I guess. Perfect endgame. Mm, we did blunder rook a1. Let's have a look though. Let's see how terrible is it. So we play with. It was actually high accuracy. We play with 80, almost 87%. That's very good. It's a good game. So let's see what we could have improved. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 94. 94 is simply better, right? So what do we play here? Wow, H4. Really hard to play that. It's really difficult to see. And then the blunder. Crazy blunder, honestly. It's just that he's in a lot of pressure on c6. He has to find knight b8, which is playable. It is a playable move. He didn't see it. And then we took the knight as well. That's actually crazy collateral damage. Queen here, he takes. And then bishop b5 was the move. Controlling the knight, I guess. Look at that. King h2. And that's all I needed. I forgot about rook a1. But as you can see, it's still +4. So it didn't change much. The game is over. And maybe here I could have some more patience and push this pawn in a better way after knight here and then knight c5 or something. But it's still super winning. So I don't think it matters that much. Well, yeah, it went down though. It went down to +3 and it was +5. So yeah, we could have done a better job there. And now knight c5. It comes a bit short, late. Let me take, I guess. Still +6. Yeah, I hear a better plan would have been to take. Maybe. Oh, look at that move. That move is also very good. Because then you have two connected pass pawns. So yeah, here it got messy. Because he took too many pawns. So now we only have 2 pawns to convert. Or maybe we're gonna have to give a checkmate with the bishop on knight. That's a fucking nightmare. So yeah. But now it's +4. And it's all about finding where to place the knight. And this check is very good. I should have played. Okay, yeah. Yeah, everything's fine. Look at that. King f8 works. I thought that it did, but I didn't play it because I was a little bit scared that maybe I could fumble this. But yeah, it works. Oh, we have a mating too? Look at that. Wow. You let him promote. You let him promote. Oh, did anyone see that? That's crazy. That is such a good checkmate. Desde que empezaste a jugar ajedrez. Igual bien tarde, como a los 10. Como a las 10, quizá un poco más serio. I did. Yes, Jerry, I know you did. Okay, it was a fork. Alright, well, we got the job done. Unusual mate. Yeah, I didn't even cross my mind. I knew that the king was his mother. And maybe next time I should remember that if there is a smaller king, all you need is one check. All you need is just one check, and that's checkmate. So next time maybe I'll remember that. Maybe we can go for it instead of letting him play this out. Alright. Yeah, good game anyway. Is that a new personal best in Rapid? That's my question. 2141. If it is a new personal best in Rapid, which I'm not really sure if it is, but if it is, we're gonna switch to Blitz. Okay, let's have a look if it is. Highest rating. Oh, yes, it is a new personal.
Jerry Smart.
It is a new personal best in Rapid. Wonderful chat. We got a new personal best in Rapid today. So we're gonna switch to Blitz then. I always love watching your content. Thank you, Bev. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follow, Yari Too Smart. You're probably too much. The stream is lagging, boss, is it? Oh, I'm sorry about that. Hopefully it gets better now. Alright. Let's play Blitz now, okay? Because we have a new personal best in Rapid. Okay, so let's see. Let me close this one and this one. This is a bit unpleasant. Not anymore. I think that now I'm doing okay. He wants to castle. Should we let him? I guess we should. We go here now. I like this game. It's really bad for him. He can't castle. That's what I love about it. He blundered now. He has to go back. We need to clean the knight. Oh, really? So he's hitting the knight. I think he's gonna take on c2. That's sort of problematic. I could go here, but nah, I don't like it very much. Let's go here. And if it takes... Knight f3 blunders mate. So we have to do something else. Maybe knight b3. I like knight b3 a lot. And then knight here. We should try not to get mated, but this is very pleasant. Hey, thank you so much for the sub, Paulo Sanchez. Appreciate it, Paulo. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so he's trying to generate some counterplay. We're not gonna let him do anything, so we're gonna go here. Keep the pawn. What up, bro? Hello, Paulo. Hi, Jose. Hello. Sorry, I always forget about the people on YouTube, but I really appreciate your company.
Jonas.Decker.
I really appreciate your company, guys. So thank you for tuning in on YouTube. Okay, so bishop here. Let's try to force him to to keep playing defense over here, right? So let's go here. So now we have a check. And let's keep pushing P. We have everything under control. I love it. I can take. I guess I'll do it. He's trying to do this. We can always play knight here, but I like taking as well. It's not that scary, this check. It's like the only thing that he has going on for him. So, let me see, what should we do? I was looking at this. He takes on g2. I can take as well. But then I have to move the knight away. Alright, but yeah, this is okay. And then we go check again. And then we go here. Defending everything. And now maybe this move. Now we go here. And bro, it's like super cooked. So let's give another check maybe. Or let's take this bishop. And then we go here. And we go here. Maybe we take this one. And now we push P. Give a check. Okay. Alright, he had enough. Nice. Another good game, I would say. That was actually not so difficult to play. It was a woman. Oh, she looks... Oh, is she a baddie? Is she a baddie, chat? It's like a 7 out of 10. Okay, that's very inappropriate. For how many years have you been playing? I've been playing for a while, Palo. Yeah, I've been playing for a while. They were hoping you would pre-move. Chess baddie. It's a chess baddie. She looks very nice. But you never know on the internet. Maybe it's not a woman. And she's from Mexico. Nice. Well, she's very mad because she lost. She got cooked. Alright, let's have a look at the game. Hey chat, I think we got a new personal best in Blitz. At least in this account. Right? So look at this guy getting personal best in Rapid and Blitz within the same day. Nah. Bro is just cooking everyone. Is Roberto from what? What? Alright, so let's see. Did we get a new personal best in Blitz as well? Yes, we did. Look at that. Highest rating in Blitz and Rapid in this account. Damn, bro, she's cooking. Bro, I'm from Mexico too. Nice. Wonderful. Your country got cooked. Your country just got cooked. Okay, maybe we should check this game also, right? Let's see. I think that we had a very interesting tactic with Bishop e5, right? Let's see if it was actually decent or maybe not. But I think it worked perfectly well. Bishop takes b5. We got a brilliant move. Look at this chat. A brilliant move and 92% accuracy. Damn, sometimes bro decides to cook. Sometimes bro is simply a GM. Alright, let's see. Let's see. So 22 here. Should be 2. Now queen takes is better. Okay, stockfish, but this battery won the game. So you know nothing about chess, stockfish. Jesus Christ. Okay. And yeah, b5. a4 first of all. c6, terrible move. And then pawn takes, and now bishop takes b5. Ahí había una entrevista al Marcelo Jorquera. Salía una foto en que me pareció mucho que eras tú. Ah, yo conozco a Marcelo Jorquera. Sí, de hecho, él fue mi profe. Fue mi profe de ajedrez en la Universidad Alberto Hurtado. Así que de seguro era yo. Sí, sí, sí. Fue mi profe ya. Alright. Desde haber sido tú. Sí, de seguro era yo, Lautaro. Okay, so bishop e5. And takes. And the thing is that this bishop is hanging as well as this one. That's the big problem, right? Because maybe if there was only this bishop hanging, you can play this, right? But then I take the other one, you see? So that's like big brain move. Salías más muchacha, sí, pues si fue hace como 10 años. No, como 10 años, pues estamos en 2026. ¿Cómo pasa el tiempo? Estamos hecho mierda ahora. Okay, right, so you can either take on b7 or b4. But look at that, knight c3, knight c6 is actually the best move. Because it puts pressure on d4. But I guess you gotta take. And then I have this. No, so it's not so easy. You can't really take this for the moment. Because then you have to take here. Or no, look at that, rook c8. And then knight here. Or rook. Oh, wow. Yeah, I could never play this. I'm not that good. So you invite him to take. Ah, but if he takes, I take the bishop. Also, that's the idea. So that's why queen d7 takes. Blunder. So we have to take the queen then. King takes. And now we have to defend the pawn. And the best way to defend is b3, so you can play f4, I guess. Very interesting. Why would you take the pawn instead of the rook? What pawn? What do you mean? What are you talking about? I got lost. Ah, because it's check. I mean, I took the pawn instead of the rook because it's check. So it's a forcing move. He has to do something about the check. And the best move was knight c6. He didn't see it. So yeah, I was quite confident here that we can win. And then he offered the queen trade. What is the best move? I should have gone knight b3, I guess. But I didn't want to lose this pawn. But I'm stupid because if you go knight b3, and after queen takes... But I think he's gonna castle, right? Yeah, you should let him castle, I guess. I don't know. It's just technicalities. It's still a very good win. Rook there, b4, b5. And then look at that. That is the best move. Sacrificing the knight. Because you need the rook, you need counterplay. So yeah, and I think it's a good idea to play it. And now here, finding knight a4 is very important. Because if I play something like this, I lose a knight. You see? Now we're in trouble. Because he's probably... Well, he's attacking this one. I can't defend it. I had to move it away. And then he takes the other knight. And that would be sort of equal. Yeah, the game is equal now. So, moving this knight is not something simple. So what if you go knight b1? No, it's still winning. Still winning. But maybe not the best move. Alright, so I went here. And then I was very happy to see knight b3. Knight b3 is probably the best move here. Yes, it is. Because it stops the checkmate and it prepares knight c5. And everything's defended. And also, it blocks the rook from attacking b5. So that's why it's such a good move. So f6 now. f4 is just keeping the pawn chained. Because this is very good for me also. Like, cutting the king. I'm gonna give it a check, I guess. Ah, look at that rook here. Oh, you just... Oh, that is so clever. Like you go here and simply push because the rook is so out of the game. Damn, that's so clever. Okay. So check b6, knight takes, check again, and then we cover here. He has nothing. He's so frustrating, I imagine. Knight here. And then we just take this bishop because he's a very strong piece, right? The bishop there. So we take it, go here. Knight block. We take this one. And yeah, everything's winning. Okay. Good game. Alright, chat. I think I'm very pleased with my chess today. We won in rapid. We got a new personal best in both time controls. So I'm just gonna leave it there. I'll try to edit those videos for tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely evening, a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? Thank you. Bye-bye. Take it easy. See you. Thank you, Release. Have a good one.